We're back on the air.
Welcome back to more Viewers Choice 2013, The Real People's Power.
How y'all doing out there? Free your mind. This one comes from Robert.
Good old Robert. Good old Robert.
His topic is about how a boss will come up to you, tell you to do a certain thing, a certain task a certain way. Once you complete that certain task a certain way, they come back to you and say, no, what you do it like that for? I wanted it done this way. Motherfucker, you told me to do it this way. So his topic is
Fuck bosses.
That's right, we said it.
Now, I can honestly say that the boss I have right now, he's a cool guy. I don't really have many issues with him. He's easygoing. He'll joke with you. He'll fuck around, anything. And my last boss was kind of the same way because he was around my age. He didn't give a fuck. He just wanted to make sure everything got done. Other than that, it was what it was.
And I gotta say, my bosses right now, they're pretty cool people. My boss Tim, he's awesome. He's funny. Great sense of humor. Sonia, she has a dry sense of humor, so you have to think about it sometimes. Is she being for real or is she joking? You know, that's the type of humor she has.
Yeah.
Like today, I came in there to leave a little bit early. She's like, "What, you leaving already? Your work's all done?" Right? It looked like she was mad, but then she started to laugh. You know. So it's like she just has that sense of humor that's just dry.
But then you got them bosses that are just straight up assholes.
Like my previous one, the one that laid me off. The irresponsible pricks that can't manage their own company. I was placed in a position of authority. I was a store manager. My people loved me because I was one of the ones that joked around, had fun. So long as the job got done, I really didn't care. You know? And you were courteous to customers, etc. And it worked because business was up in my store. The problem was the bosses not hearing the advice that we were giving them, and they were totally turning their backs on us. Wouldn't give people proper pay raises that needed it. Would give me a task, you know, like my COO would call me, okay, I need this done like this by this time. I get it done, and the motherfucker doesn't show up till 4 o'clock, and then when he does, he changes everything that I did to a whole different way. And it's the way he wanted it done, how he told me to. You know? I don't get them people. Listen, if you come up to a person, you give them a task, and you tell them how you want it done, that's how it should be done the first time. Don't go back on your word and say, no, that's not how I wanted it done. Well, motherfucker, you said that's how you wanted it done. Get your head out of your ass. And guess what happened to that company that did all that crap to me? They're tanking because they didn't take the advice or they heed the warning I gave them.
I mean, it's one thing to become a boss, being put in a position of power of an entire company or just a department in general, but that doesn't mean and it doesn't give you the right to treat your workers like shit.
No, it doesn't give them a right at all to treat their workers like shit. You have to think like this. If you keep the morale of your company up and keep your morale of your employees up, your business will be a success.
Your employees will make sure your business remains a fucking success.
Because you respect them and they respect you. Now, the moment you turn the corner and you disrespect your employees,
they're going to do what they want to do.
They're just going to be there. They're just going to be there to get a paycheck.
Exactly.
If you treat them right, they'll be there because they want to be there.
Yep.
Like my people love being there because I made it fun for them. You know? But then they heard everything I was dealing with the company, and half of them were unhappy with it. And then my assistant manager kind of fucked me in the ass. But that's okay. He doesn't have a job anymore because the company bellied up.
Karma's a bitch, isn't it?
You see, the point is, bosses out there. I know there's bosses watching our program. If you're a cool boss, good job.
Stay cool.
Stay cool. Great job. That's how you do it. You respect your employees and get the job done. Now, the moment it affects the job, then yeah, you need to step in and say, hey,
lay down some ground rules and whatnot. But damn, that don't mean put the whole fucking harshness into it.
Yeah, you sometimes you have to put your foot down. It's part of business.
Exactly, because you're a boss. Put your foot down, but damn, that don't mean overdo it.
You have to trample on people. Just
speaking of, if you're the type of boss that's a complete dick to your workers and treats them like shit,
Then you wonder why your company's not working.
2 words, fuck you.
Yeah, because now they're sitting there wondering why their company or branch isn't being successful. Why aren't things working out the way it should? Why aren't the employees putting in their effort? Because you're treating them like shit, man. You treat them like shit. What the fuck do you think's going to happen?
They're going to shit on you.
You know, they're going to shit on you, and your company will belly up. Then you will be without a job because you couldn't keep your store up to par.
And all because you sit there and try to blame it on your employees.
Yeah, all because you decided to be a dick. Now, try it. If you're one of those bosses that are dicks, try. Tomorrow, go in there and switch it.
Switch up the roles a little bit.
Just say, hey, how's everybody doing today? Listen, I just want to talk to everybody. Just say hi. You know, it's like I used to have store meetings. Just bring everyone in. No, sometimes, yeah, I had some things negative to say, but I always told them the positive things that they're doing in the company. The ways they're moving up, the ways they're doing things the right way. The employees love them. The other employees like them. The customers love them. You know, they're doing a great job. But then there's those parts that you need fixing. So whenever you're in a meeting, you have to have those one things that you want to bring up that you need fixing. Always reinforce it with a positive note. No one wants to go in a meeting and hear all negatives. We want to hear positives too. You gotta feed them positives to be successful.
Keep the morale up. Keep the fucking what's the word?
You just said it.
Another word. I'll say it like this thing. Keep your employees happy.
Yeah, keep them happy and content with their job. Because if you are one of those bosses that are assholes, just go in the mall and say hi to people. Talk to them. Get to know your employees a little bit.
Ask them how their day is going. Ask them how they're doing in general.
Have an open door policy like I did. When somebody has a problem, they can come to you and talk to you about the problem without having repercussions. They'd be like, hey, this is going on. This is why I've been slacking. This is what's going on personally with me. I need to tell you this.
And if you're a boss that gives a damn, you compromise. You work it out. You figure out how you can make the situation a little better and go on from there.
So just remember that. If you're an asshole, there's a reason why your company's not working.
And there's a reason why your employees hate your guts.
Yeah, you check yourself first. Check yourself before you want to check anybody else.
And they wonder why most people end up shooting their bosses.
Because a lot of them are assholes.
Yeah.
But those ones out there that are great, kudos. Keep it up.
Yeah, I don't see the excuse I hate is, well, if you ask your boss, why are you so mean? Why are you just an asshole all the time? And they give you the excuse, oh, I'm having troubles at home. Motherfucker, that's at home.
Yeah,
that is at home. You don't bring the shit that you're dealing with at home to the workplace.
Yeah, you don't remember the golden rule? When you walk through the door, your personal stuff stays outside.
And that's everywhere.
You know,
everywhere.
I'm going to work mad, but when I walk in the door, I smile.
Now, I'm not going to say I go into work and smile. I'm just going to say I want to do my work and be left alone.
As long as you get the job done.
Exactly.
Then eventually, sometimes through the day, you could come in there mad, but leave in a good mood.
Depending on who you're working with, yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Which in my case, that tends to happen quite often, so yeah.
So you see, that's what we're hitting on today. Thank you for watching this segment. We'll be right back with 2 more topics. We're going to do that combined in one segment, okay? We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.